Tom, you have several issues of great importance. You have those of innocence, and you have the biological weapons, which is the most severe issue. Hussein, in his thoughtlessness, does not comprehend that the releasing of biological contaminant stays in the atmosphere, contaminates and kills not only what it was targeted at, but becomes infused in planet Earth and will continue its malignancy that can be devastating for the people of his own, as well as for all planet Earth, for the winds revolve around your world. This issue is not only an issue between the Ishmaels and the tribes of Jacob, it is a world issue that the world has not truly viewed. John, many years ago, there was discussion about a landing in case of nuclear war, and that you would never allow a nuclear war to occur, because the devastation effect of that would go far beyond this planet. Is this biological weaponry of a similar nature, and what are the implications of that? Tom, what is necessary is your commitment in your meditations, so this meditative energy may then be utilized to blanket, to contain, and to bury this danger. What we want you to understand is that we cannot have that backfire, for in backfiring it also contaminates, you understand? Therefore it must be encapsulated, neutralized, and buried. John, presumably LTS technology is very involved in this addition to our, and all people's meditations, worldwide. Tom, yes. It is those committed to bringing planet Earth to a solution of peace who have been maintaining but, as we have already said, 12 of ours are of vital importance, for that is the fusion, the knitting, the welding of the umbrella. Do you understand? John, yes, thank you. The second problem that we are facing is the environmental problem, and there seems to be but a short time left for us to do something dramatic about changing it. Can you comment about that? Tom, progress is being made. First you must resolve this situation of chemical, primarily biological weapons, and create agreement worldwide, by all parties on the elimination of all atomic weapons. For if that is chain reacted then you do not have to worry about time. John, which areas can we give particular attention to? Tom, this is a vast question. You must first start with the seed to grow the food, is that not so? We ask that people on planet Earth meditate for bringing a resolution. It takes but one step, as you have seen in the time of moving of walls and taking down of barriers. It can be resolved. True, there was preparation for months in advance by the energies of people. Know that there have been months of preparation in advance in your meditations for this situation. The Middle East arena. You must have the understanding that you have the creative will to create that situation, and what we would ask is that you do not judge any in that region, if it be of Ishmael, of the Huvids or of the Nazarene or anyone else, do you understand? For in your energy of power you can also unbalance the balance. What is that called? John, you're talking about balance and impartiality. Tom, that is correct. Just permit your energy to flow, and this will be the most difficult. Now we will see if you really understand who you are. All laughter. Susan, can I ask about atomic energy, if it's possible to blanket it and contain it and bury it, can it be used positively? Tom, all that is negative may be transmuted to positive, yes. We have come to a time of a grave situation as well as an opportunity for great joy. 1990 It is time for each of you to remove self from self, to have great consideration, in all arenas of existence, for the future of your planet Earth, in preparation for the young humans to whom humanity is now giving birth. For you and they are the carriers and the future of Earth and, in truth, of the universe. We would ask you to be in great joy, elimination of foolishness, elevational transformation of your self-centeredness, to expand to compassion, to walk in the glorification of Earth, and to take complete responsibility for your environment, to bring to your consciousness information that creates future betterment for your planet. Create a working network of information so that you then can dispense to others. Do not become zealous. Do it with conviction but in gentle compassion. But most important, those with children must build the structure within these children of great love for all creatures, for all life upon your planet Earth. We would ask also that for your own betterment, as well as that of the planet, that there be daily meditation to find that time-space to connect with us, for we are in truth available if you connect with us for re-energizing yourself. You may meditate on your own for 18 of your minutes, but we would ask that you do it in a time that you do not have haste. It will help in your own movement through your day as also in benefiting planet Earth. During your meditation we will not speak, but we are there to infuse you with our love and joy. Keep in mind always that 12 people in commitment, completely and totally without ego, remaining in quietness about it, can bring great changes upon planet Earth. If it is not possible to make that commitment, we understand that that does not mean we love you less or honor you less, but if you should truly commit to the transformation to planet Earth, then it is time for you to walk in sureness, in joy, and in consciousness, to find the crystal within each one of internal knowledge and knowing. That is what is necessary. Remember this: knowledge is not wisdom. Wisdom comes from within and cannot be taught, and the person that is wise does not say they are wise. One who is wise detaches, steps back, observes, and knows when to go forward without the ego of exploitation. Most important of all is joy, kindness, compassion, to have charity, to have faith, and to accept there is always hope for uplift. Yes, John, my understanding is that there are many souls on this planet who are going through their evolutionary process and are not in service to the planet, while there are others who are in service, some of whom are conscious of it, and others who are unconscious of it. And then you also mentioned at one time that 98% of those that chose to serve don't carry out their chosen service, although they may serve in some other way. Can you say anything more about that role of service, since we are all in that role in some way? Tom, that is correct, for out of every 100 who choose to return at this time to bring forth the Christ energy, the Messiah energy of the evolutionary state, to but fulfill their choosing, for souls become entrapped in their ego personality or become competitive with the universe. They have internal knowledge of who they are, and they misunderstand that this is not the ultimate reality, and that is the beginning of the misunderstanding of their individuality. Upon planet Earth there are many that are in that state. Steve, when I last talked to you, some years ago, there was a crisis early 1980s, and now there is one again, Gulf War, 1990-1, while there has been in the interim a time when the world has seemed to be getting much more peaceful. At the same time there has been an emphasis on greed, personality cults and selfishness. Is the human race at this stage able to cope alone, or may it be possible that a direct intervention of some kind may be required in the present circumstances? Tom, what you see now is the thrashing of the tail of the negativity that knows it is on its way out, bringing forth cultism and fanaticism. There will be intervention if there were any people that would attempt to trigger the total destruction of planet Earth's environment. Also know that there surrounds the Earth many of what you call space beings from lower civilizations that have come here, for they have destroyed their own planetary system and are looking for a place of survival in another. Planet Earth must survive, it is your energy that helps it to survive. David, is it appropriate to ask whether those space beings visiting us now are a threat to human civilization? Tom, some of them, yes. Council has said that I must clarify, these are not a threat to the survival of planet Earth, but not all mean it well. As you are in the state of transformation, so are other civilizations that are coming forth, yes.